As an environmental disaster is unfolding in the Lower Darling, a Royal Commission has thrown the book at the body responsible for governing the river system. Commissioner Brett Walker SC found the Murray-Darling Basin Authority has shown itself to be unwilling or incapable of acting lawfully in its administration of the Basin Plan.
We haven't broken the law. Everything we've done has been legal, and I'd reject any of those assertions.
The key issue is how much water the plan should return to the environment. The Royal Commission ruled that decision was made taking social and economic concerns into account, saying this was not a scientific determination, but rather one made by senior management and the authority's board, an unlawful approach that amounts to maladministration. A criticism quickly brushed off by the federal government.
This is the biggest environmental program of our nation's history, and we've got everybody to agree to it. This is a monumental achievement.
You don't get really a more serious allegation against any government agency than to say it has acted unlawfully and deplorably.
The Royal Commission recommends a complete overhaul of the plan, preferencing water buybacks over efficiency measures and taking climate change into account. In the midst of drought, that assessment is likely to cause angst in farming communities along the basin.
The buybacks that have already occurred have been quite detrimental. They're going to show their effects pretty hard in years of limited water allocation.
The Royal Commission refutes that, saying the negative impacts have either been overstated or do not exist. The findings are damning, but the question is, will anyone listen? The Royal Commission was enacted under a former South Australian government, and the new one seems to have little appetite for another water fight.
South Australia will be the loser if people start ripping up the original plan. There is always a danger if you start to go back to the drawing board and start to negotiate that we actually lose where we are at the moment.
The risk is other states might walk away from the plan, something the Royal Commissioner finds would raise complex constitutional questions. Leah McLennan, ABC News, Adelaide.